Like several million breadwinners, this man is off to work in his car. His name might be Jones, or Brown, or even Blenkinsop. He might, in fact, be you. And his name happens to be Smith. John Henry Yates Smith. Should look quite impressive on his tombstone. Oh, yes. John Henry Yates Smith is going to commit suicide. No, not the sort of suicide you're thinking of. But he's going to kill himself all the same. You see, every 6 minutes, one person is killed or seriously injured on your roads every day. Mr. Smith is just one of them.
John?
Hello.
Will you start to go to Nichols?
What for?
Candles. I want 6 pink ones for Peggy's cake, and I know I shan't have time to go to the high street today.
Right, 6 pink ones. How big?
Oh, you know, the usual sort. Tell them it's for a birthday cake. You won't forget, will you?
Of course not. I'll pick them up lunchtime. Anyway, there's still time tomorrow.
No, don't wait till tomorrow. I want to have everything ready for when we go to the hospital.
Oh, she knows we're going then.
Now, it's all arranged. I'm seeing her this afternoon, and I'll tell her. Now be off, or you'll be late for your appointment, and J.B. will have you on the mat.
Okay, 6 pink candles coming up, ma'am.
Be careful, John.
Always am, darling.
Don't be late home. I've got all of the holiday brochures.
Clacton?
Cornwall.
Clacton.
Bye.
Clacton or Cornwall, Cornwall or Clacton. What's it matter? Neither place will be much fun for a widow with a 6-year-old daughter. Then, of course, there's Peggy's birthday tomorrow, and her homecoming from hospital all in one. What excitement there'll be in those big, round, 6-year-old eyes, gazing at those candles that Daddy's going to buy today. John Smith is an insurance inspector. He helps clients with insurance problems. As he often says himself, you never know, do you? It might happen today or tomorrow. How very right he is. But at this particular moment, John's in a hurry because he has a client coming to see him at 9:30. So he's driving fairly fast. Not badly, mind you. John's quite an experienced driver, but perhaps a trifle careless now and again. Though aren't we all? Sometimes. For example, there's a child up ahead. Wonder if he spotted her. She might easily skip into the road. You know what kids are. Traffic lights. At the moment, they're green, and it's so tempting to press on. With your fingers crossed, of course. Yes, that's better. Slow down. Fine, change down, better still. Then if the lights change to amber as you cross, you can accelerate out of the danger zone. Now, what is this chap in front going to do? Will he? Won't he? Then again, he may. What a clot. He can't see over the hill. Or the oncoming coach on the other side. And what's more, it's a thundering fast coach at that. Think, man, think. You may well have a few words to say, John, but by closing up with the lorry, you nearly cut off our idiot friend's line of retreat. And to him, it might have been life or death. And to you, only a few feet of road. Remember the 3 C's taught by the police. Care, courtesy, and consideration. Now you're coming to the crossroads where you turn right. And just a glance in the mirror, and if someone's behind, give a signal before you move to the turn of the road. Fine. That's it. You've stopped where you can see clearly. Now, this cyclist chap, he thinks he's quite a character. And according to the locals, he is a dangerous character. You see, he never gives a signal. And at any moment now, he's going to turn right. Yes, John, you're going to be late, but all the more reason to take extra care. You see those legs under the van? You might step out. Or the motorcyclist too close behind. What a fool. Well, there you are. You just have to expect them. To cross or not to cross? That is the question. And only she will decide. Well, it would have been kinder to have let her cross. I know you're in a hurry, and J.B. will glower through his glasses if you're late, but it's really no excuse, is it? How about slowing down for the traffic lights ahead? You can't see the chap waiting to cross, and he's a devil for getting away on the amber. We have a name for his type. We call them amber gamblers. You can't see him, John, but we can. One. And you didn't even see him, did you, John? Well, you made it. And only a few minutes late. But even so, was it worth it? Isn't the boss's wrath preferable to the boss's wreath? Anyhow, you're safe for a bit, John. At least until you go out at lunchtime to get those birthday candles. Unless something else crops up.
Morning, Miss Baker.
Morning, Smith. Been a nice day. Your client's late, too.
Sorry, sir. Traffic was rather heavy. Yes, Miss Love?
There's a Mrs. Jennings on the line, and she wants to know if you can possibly go to see her today. She leaves for Italy tomorrow morning.
Jennings?
Yes, Miss Smith. It's a matter involving a motorcyclist. She lives in Wellington.
Oh, yes. I'll have to see her, won't I? I'll fix me an appointment for... Now, let me see. I'll be through here by 10:30. Make it 11:30. I must be back by 1:30. All right, Miss Love?
Thank you, Mr. Smith. There's a Mr. Wood waiting to see you now by appointment.
Right, send him in.
Good morning.
Ah, good morning, Mr. Wood.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Good. Now, sir, what can I do for you?
Well, I want to...
Nurse, is my mummy and daddy coming today?
I expect your mummy will be here this afternoon as usual.
I wish my daddy would come too.
I expect he's working. Now we must finish dressing. We want this to be a lovely surprise for your mummy.
Am I really going home tomorrow, Nurse?
That's right, dear.
I'm going to be 6 tomorrow.
Are you? Well, that will be a lovely homecoming for you. I hope you have a very happy birthday.
If you just fill these in, I'll put the matter in hand when you turn them to me.
I'm sorry to have kept you so long, Mr. Smith, but I really am most grateful for all the help. I'll send the forms back to you as soon as possible.
Oh, that's all right. I'm only too glad to help. It's a good thing having a policy on hand. After all, you never know, do you?
That's quite true. Goodbye, Mr. Smith.
Goodbye, Mr.
Don't worry, I'll let myself out.
Fine. Miss Love, phone Mr. Jones and apologize, will you? I'm more than half an hour late. Tell her I'll be there by 12:15.
Yes, Mr. Smith.
Not really your day, is it, Smith?
Oh, I'll be all right, sir. What's the quickest way to Wallingford?
Oh, straight through to East Langton and take the left turn. Remember Mr. Little, the burglar's delight? Well, it's another 3 or 4 miles on the same road.
Oh, is it? Well, I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, then. Little has written me about increasing his sum assured. Yes, I could call him and see him. Miss Love, get out, Mr. Littleswire, will you? I'm taking it with me.
Now, take it easy, John. Use the zebra. No time. No, I suppose that's true. You haven't much time left, have you, John? Good heavens, man, you should know how dangerous that is. Think of the number of people you've cursed for doing just that. That's more like it. Care, courtesy, and consideration at all times. Keep this up, and you may be present at your daughter's birthday party after all. But somehow I don't think you will. Why? Because you allow your attention to wander. And the more you do, the more likely it is that something will happen. You know how it is. One looks away just for a second, that's on this week. And there are other distractions. See what I mean? No, nobody hurt, I agree. This time. But it could have been 30 or 40 pounds worth of damage. Multiply that by several hundred every day, and it turns into thousands, doesn't it? You, of all people, should know. Or are you surprised that car insurance costs what it does? Now, there's a classic bit of road hogging. You may be looking for the right-hand turning at the top of the rise. So you're going to pass him, John. Not a very good idea. But if you must, give him a wide berth, just in case. Well, you're safe, John. But this right turn may surprise the car that's following.
You fool!
Yes, my friend, there's one born every minute, and they die nearly as fast. But unfortunately, the innocent often die with them. Ah, here we are. And this is where you join the main road. That's the idea. Watch the speed of main road traffic. It's not easy nowadays when a small dot in the distance can turn into a very fast and very close motor car in split seconds. Now, one more car, and his indicator says he's going to turn into your road. You see? Didn't know his indicator was switched on. Expect a fool at every turning. And you'll be surprised how often they show up. Well, you seem safe for a bit. Let's go and see how Peggy's getting on.
Oh, thank you, Mummy.
It's only a little present, darling. You'll get your real present tomorrow.
And a birthday cake, too.
Of course, with lovely pink icing.
And will it have 6 candles on it?
Naturally, my sweet. And Daddy and I will come and collect you in the morning at 11 o'clock sharp.
Don't be late.
We won't.
And so, back to Daddy. He's tired now, for he's driven a long way. Done lots of talking and thinking. He didn't have time for a proper lunch. Being tired, he's easily irritated. When you're irritated, you're likely to do something foolish. This, of course, is just the right situation with the road junction ahead. Coming up on the side road is old Skinner's farmhand, Bob. Bob never was one for stopping at the junction, so this could be interesting. Let's do a countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, can't you see that road junction sign, mate? You want to get some glasses. Sorry, John.
But John doesn't need glasses. His eyesight's very good. What he needs is a rest. Just a short break. A cup of tea or a bite to eat. In fact, anything, as long as it's enough to ease the tension. And, of course, to stop him doing silly things, such as overtaking at road junctions.
Will you be, dear?
Oh, tea and a piece of cake, please. Thank you. Oh, hello, operator. Can you give me Sheffingham 3320, please? Yes. Hello, Miss Love? Yes. Look, I won't be back until the shop's shut. Could you nip over to Nichols and get me 6 pink candles? Yes, you know, the birthday cake sort of thing. That's it. Yes, we'll leave them on my desk and I'll pick them up when I come in. Good. Mm-hmm. It's all right, I'll pay you for them tomorrow. Hmm? What's that? Dick Slater? Yes, put him on. Hello, Dick. What's the news? A boy. Good for you, Dick. Good for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, we certainly must meditate. But not tonight, old man. No. Well, I see. Yes. All right, it'll have to be a quick one. Well? Green man. Mm-hmm. Look, will you ask Miss Louth to give you the pink candles? Don't worry, she'll explain. Mm-hmm. Well, see you at 6 then. Bye.
Oh, come on, John, have the other half.
No, thanks, old man. Anyway, I promised my wife I'll be home early, and I'm late now.
Oh, come on, have something else, then.
No, Dick, I'm driving. Oh, by the way, thanks for bringing the candles. You saved my life.
That reminds me of a very funny story I heard this afternoon. What you were just saying about saving your life. You see, there was this stockbroker there. Oh, he kept something with me. I was short. Oh, I'm not a proud father every blooming day of the week. This fella here.
Sorry about the cans. I'm afraid I don't feel so good. Do you mind looking us up for the night? I'll catch a bus home and pick it up in the morning.
Right you are, sir. Oh, wise and sensible John. Perhaps after all you will be able to share your daughter's birthday. And that holiday in Cornwall. Or was it Clacton?
Hey. Many happy returns of the day, darling.
Are you ready, darling?
I'm just finishing. I want to call in and get 1 or 2 bits of shopping on our way to the hospital.
Okay, then. Hurry up. I'll get the car started.
All right, Peggy. Now you sit there and read your comic, and your mummy and daddy will be here very soon.
Thank you, Nurse. Please don't wait. I'll be all right. They said 11 o'clock, didn't they?
That's right, Peggy. There's the clock, and if you want me, I'll be in the ward.
Yes.
Right.
Care, courtesy, and consideration must be our watchwords at all times, whether driving, riding, or walking. The safety of not only ourselves, but of all others on the roads, must always be centered in our thoughts. The moment we must guard against is the moment when we fail to take care.
Hold on. I'll let you out.
Every 6 minutes, one person is killed or seriously injured on your roads. Every 6 minutes. Every 6 minutes. Every 6 minutes.